I just got back from the Nintendo Switch 2 launch event, and it was pretty cool. I mean, being able to play Mario Kart World for the first time, being able to hold the console and see everything in action is, quite different to seeing it across the screen. This isn't going to be a terribly big video, but I'm going to be showing you the unboxing of the console and some Mario Kart World gameplay, as I brought my entire setup there so I could play it right on the spot. Yes, I did bring a capture card and my entire laptop just to record roughly 10 minutes of Mario Kart World gameplay, but hey, I think it was worth it. Just before we jump into stuff, I want to talk a bit about the midnight launch event, because I think it was pretty fun. I mean, we ended up going in, you get your thing, and you come out again, and then we just waited around until the time we could pick up the console. Being quite excited of the console, we went quite early. We went at 7 PM for a midnight launch event. So we were just kind of hanging out for quite a while. Well, we did have our 3DS's and I bought my Switch, so we did manage to play quite a few different games. And also, I'm gonna be honest, I didn't get a Switch 2. You see, there's this thing where you kind of need money in your wallet if you want to buy stuff, and I was kind of missing that, so whoopsies, no Switch 2 for me. But, it is what it is. Thank you, Nintendo. But anyway, the unboxing experience. So, the box was a lot smaller than I thought it was going to be. If you've seen this thumbnail, I actually made that box in Blender, but the thing is, I thought it was going to be a lot bigger. I thought it was going to be a lot more taller and wider than it actually was. In reality, it ends up being quite a small but hefty package that contains everything neatly and compactly on top of each other. Yes, you may have seen people unbox the console and boot it up already, but being there in person, seeing the console, completely different vibe. But I will say that, the feeling didn't shake off that it still is just a Nintendo Switch. Yes, I know it's in the name, yes, I know there's just a big 2 next to it to differentiate it, but it feels very iterative. It doesn't feel like, these new gimmicks they added are meant to be the next big thing. It feels like it's the thing you own, but better. Which, isn't a bad thing. Say if I had a frozen lasagna and I was offered a homemade fresh lasagna. That's an upgrade, but it's still my sushi. Or is it? What I'm trying to say is that even though it is new and shinier and a lot better than the Switch, it still doesn't feel like anything different. It still just feels like you're just getting the better thing, which, you should be getting the better thing, but also there's a lot of feeling that is missing. What I'm talking about is that, back in the day with almost every other Nintendo console, developers were forced to be more malleable and make a game for this platform which was doing something special. Having the dual screens means games have to be, showing twice as much. So what do you do with all of that? What can you do with all of that? And, it brings a lot of creative opportunities up. But this feels more like a DS to 3DS situation. When the DS was very successful, and what the 3DS did, people didn't really like at first, but having that extra horsepower to play in the third dimension added a lot more depth to a lot of games. But with the Switch 2 having all this extra horsepower means that bigger games can be on it, but you don't really need to design around it. You could take a PlayStation game and just try to shove it down and make it run on the Switch 2, or you could take it the same with an Xbox game, but it doesn't force any new scenarios. The new mouse mode is cool because a lot of games use mouse, and that integrates well with the existing ecosystem, but it doesn't mean you're playing around with anything new. I doubt any games will use the gyroscope with the mouse, apart from the first-party titles like the one basketball game. And having more options is better, but it does take a bit of the fun out of it, which who knows if that's a good or bad thing. Anyways, there's a bigger thing that we should be talking about right now. Mario Kart, because this game is cool. This is a big leap. The game has so much less penalty to it. You get hit by something, you go flying a bit forwards. You get hit by a shock, it may last like half a second. There's a lot of less time between you doing nothing and racing. It's a lot of, straight ahead racing. You take like a step off the path and you might just get lackitude immediately. It was pretty fast and action packed, which is a good thing. I did like it quite a bit. And a big change of, having 24 races really does feel like you're fighting more around you compared to any other Mario Kart you did before. While yes, it is still possible to kind of lead the pack and end up winning the race from just playing my game normally. The fundamentals though of this game of actually racing are pretty spot on. Everything feels like the correct weight and it still does feel like Mario Kart. Everything is very springy, which is a nice change, and I was enjoying it quite a bit. But not owning the console means that I don't really have enough time to play around and experiment and see the new different things. So my feelings could very much, shift here and there depending on the future. But I'm gonna get to showing a few more Mario Kart clips. But I was in a store, I was in the middle of a shopping center when all of this was happening. So the microphone quality is going to be questionable at best. But I think if I did everything correctly, the audio for the game should be fine. So we'll see how things go. So enjoy the rest of the video and thank you for watching.
Alright, we're in. Did I start? Yep, we're starting. Okay. We're here. Mario Kart. Alright, okay. Who are we? Well, what course has new stages? Peach, no. Lucin, T34s. That looks all new to me. We're doing the lift up. I think I might just edit this into a little more. It's too much shorts. Oh my god, here we go. Ooh. What? Purple Silver? Is it purple in this game? Yeah. Yep, there it is. Oh, it's fast as well. Oh, the lighting is so good. It actually moves. Man. They did it to make it more satisfying to even players that miss the first, initial jump timing. It's still able to have fun. These were very claustrophobic, but they're still very. I've gone like 20 mushrooms. I'm so close to the camera. Does it go there? Yeah. Oh, we got right to the next course as well, right? You get some experience of that. So okay, we gotta. I still gotta lock in right up 3. Okay, I'm in 11th place. We'll see how long it's up. Holy crap, this is the fastest stop ever. Whoa. Just the pushy button. Oh, we're going. Oh my god. Oh. There we go. Go. Oh wait, I didn't have to drip to get this thing because I can grab into it. Oh, okay. Oh, you can bounce a card. Whoa! Yeah, no, it does. It's good. No, this is good. Everyone was worried about it being boring. This feels like I feel like I'm just playing a Mario Kart track. Yeah, this is good. Oh, you do a little point if you just press the item button. That's fun. Hey, I think we might be influenced some of the first people in the world to be playing some Mario Kart, maybe. No worries, right? Oh, I'm in this. I'm gonna try to. How do I get on the walls? Whoa. Latitude is so fast in this game. Like, you take one step off the road and they just insta-teleport back. Yeah, that's from the trailer display. It's from the rewind, yeah. This is on the way to a course? This isn't even the course yet? Oh, this is the course. No, this is the course now. This is on the third lap. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna run it. Oh god, this is terrible. Oh, you stay on the water for a while to get the boost up. Oh. How do I get in the wall game? Yeah. Thanks. Almost done.